All right, and welcome back. Merry New Year to everyone. Hope everyone had a good holiday and Merry Christmas and all that jazz. Back on Budget Boss. I've got the rocker cleaned up, cut out, ready to weld back in. So I want to thank y'all for watching me and subscribing. Please subscribe if you want to see this boss build. So I'll show you what I did, what I got going on, what I'm going to do, how I measured everything. Some of it is by visual, some of it is tape measure. So without rambling too much, I'm trying to get some of this welded in today. We got some bad storms coming. We'll show you how to gut all the interior. That was a pain in the ass. It's way easier than a fox, I'll tell you that. So I'll show you what I got going on. Oh my God, where did it go? Okay, so the good, bad, and the ugly. The good, nothing in here is bent, so all that's good to go. The ugly, I had to pull all the interior out. So what I'm fighting is, you can see right here, this is the new piece I'm going to weld in. So if I was to weld that in with all this sound deadener and seam sealer right here, I would have caught the whole damn car on fire. So that's where I'm going to weld in. As you can see, it comes in right here with the firewall. So my plan is, once everything's done, clean all this off and weld this firewall solid to that new piece that I'm welding in to make it stronger than what the factory did. So that's where I'm at right now. Shut this door, and I'll show you what I got going on the body real quick. Now, this piece right here is the piece I'm going to weld in. Now right in here, this is the old piece that I cut out, and you see how it's round right here. So what I did, once I cut this off, I laid it on top. Let me hook the surface. I laid it on top of the new piece right here and just kind of use it as a stencil to mark it down. And then on the other clip, take this piece off, it's just sitting in there. Walk over here real quick. I measured this piece from right here. Let's see if I can hold it. I can't hold it. I need a girl to do some camera work. I measured it from here to the end of the rocker, and I got 5 5/16. So when I welded in the other car over there, I should have 5 5/16. So I know it fits right. So right now, it's a little long. It's going to get my fat finger in the way. It's a little long. So when I set it back up in there, it kind of, it was staying in place if you saw it. But I've got it at 5.5 right now from here to the end of the rocker. So I need to grind some material off right through here so I can close up this gap, open up this gap a little bit, and weld it in there. But as you can see, I got everything cut out, everything dressed out, everything's looking nice and well in there. So once I get it welded in, it should look almost factory again. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead, grab some more material off this, set this in there and tack it up, and then I'll show you what I got. And always keep a fire extinguisher. I got one right there. Got a bottle of water. Poke a hole in the bottle of water, the cap, and use it as a little spray bottle in case you catch that seam sealer on fire. But I got most of that trimmed out. So right now I'm just going to tack it in place. I'm not going to weld it solid. So I'll put a little bit more safety procedures into place once I start welding that thing up solid. So for now, it's just tack it in, make sure everything fits and everything's going to go where it's supposed to go, and then welding it solid. So with that being said, I'm going to clean this up. And we'll make a little short video for y'all to watch this weekend if y'all are snowed in or whatever the hell's going on. But right now, we got sun, no clouds, and we working. All right, so freezing my ass off. We got to get this done. So I got the piece measured out, fit in. I got 2 tacks on it, and show you what it looks like real quick. Hopefully you can see it. It's pretty sunny out right now. It's still freezing though. All right, so first off, make sure on these new cars, you unhook the computer and unhook the battery so we don't get no bad fried computers out of the steel. I hate to buy a new Boss 302 computer. It'll probably be expensive. Oh, let me get my old ass down here on the ground. So, all right, so got really good little 1/8 inch gap. Ooh, let's see. There we go. I got a good 1/8 inch gap through here. It's a little tight in here, but I'm going to burn this in really hot. And I got this looking really good. This fitting really good. Got some weld through primer back there. I got all the foam cleaned out. Everything's looking really good. So I'm only going to tack it in. I'm probably going to put a tack right here, and I might weld this in. Not really sure, because what I want to do is put the inner rocker on it, make sure it's where it's supposed to be, and then put this trim piece out here and make sure it's supposed to be. Once I get all that fitted up, I doubt I'll get it done today. It's actually almost, I think it's almost 4 o'clock, and it's supposed to get dark, and it's going to get really cold. But that looks way good right there. Let me know what y'all think. I think it looks good. So I'm going to get the rest of this tacked in, and get the vice grips off and show you what that looks like, and make sure I don't catch it on fire inside. So Everyone's having a good year. I know some shitty stuff going on in the world. Let's hope it gets better. Try to get some projects done this summer. I got to get this one done, Krispy Kreme and Frankenstein this summer. And I might try to make it to that Mustang Week event in Texas. If anybody's going, I'm thinking about trying to vendor sponsor to go out there and see what that's about. I know I used to do Mustang Week almost every year when I lived in the Carolinas, and I still flew back from Utah and helped them guys out as far as judging and all that stuff goes. But with that being said, let's get some of this work done and get this knocked out. All right, so different day. I'm rocking the Elmer Fudd hat. I got the piece welded in place. Looks really good. I test fit the other parts to make sure it's where it's supposed to be. I measured everything out. It looks really good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut down the intermediate rocker, get that where it's supposed to be, and get that welded in, and then try to move on to the outer skin and get this thing kind of almost knocked out and ready to kind of work down. So I'll show you what I got going on. Said rocking the Elmer Fudd, and looks good. Let's check it out. All right, so a little bit down here. So I got the weld in here, looks good. I got a weld through primer down through here. I test fitted all these pieces up in here. They're in the other car. It fit really nice. So I'm gonna weld this little tab back on. Then I'm gonna cut the intermediate rocker down, test fit that up, and get that welded in. But yeah, it looks really good. Everything fit good. Looks nice. I know you think, oh, it looks nice. That's what body work looks like until you get it all fit up. Now I could have ground this down smooth so you couldn't tell, but leaving that weld in there like that helps strengthen that area since it's already been hit. You want as much strength there as you can possibly get. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this piece trimmed up, get it test fit, and once I get it trimmed up, I'll show you how that fits, and we'll get it all welded in place. All right, and Elmer Fudd back again. Got this piece trimmed out, welded in, looks awesome. Feel like Tom Hanks from Castaway. I have made fire. So let's check this out real quick. All right. So again, I got the weld through primer through here and down the rocker, and I got the intermediate rocker welded in. That's looking way better than it was earlier. I set the one piece back here, just kind of mocked it up. It still fits perfect. So now we're gonna get the outer piece put on, the skin here, and get it mocked up and get it ready to go. So we'll see what that looks like when it gets done. It is over here. I got to trim it down a little bit. And yeah, so freezing is the reason. It's like 28 right now. I had to go in and warm up. My feet was like popsicles. But we're supposed to get a lot of bad weather tonight, I think. So I was just trying to knock some of this out today, at least what I can. So let me know what y'all think so far. Things turn out pretty good. So if y'all having a good weekend, get this outer piece cleaned up and get it on. All right, so I got the outer skin put back on. It's all cosmetic. I put a little bit of that green e-coat on there. There's a couple of sand scratches that were, if it wasn't 25 degrees outside, I put a filler in it, smooth it up so you couldn't tell I put a panel in it at all. But I'm gonna show this real quick. I think it turned out super, super nice. Now I mocked up the fender, had the fender on it, everything lined up good, everything looks good. So yeah, for the old Elmer Fudd, turned out pretty good. All right, there we go. Looking pretty nice. Now, right in here, you can see some sand scratches, and right in here, this S curve looks really, really nice. That turned out good. Fender holes lined up perfect with the fender. All that fit really nice. All this cleaned up. Up in here, this was all damaged really bad. This laid out really, really good. Now, all I have to do, this panel right here, I've got to weld it in, and then I got to put this other support panel on. And that'll be it for the structure repair on that, or should I say structure repair. So yeah, now I was a little upset at the frame shop. I get that, shit happens. But like I said, if you guys doing stuff like this and you don't have the tools to do it, sometimes you can fix it without a frame shop. And this is how it worked out for me. So maybe that's what I should have done to begin with. I'm gonna save myself some time, some headache. I just thought I could pull it out a little bit, change the cosmetic piece on the outside, but after further inspection and tearing this apart, this is what needed to be done anyway. It was the right way to fix it. It's the best way to fix it. And it's the most OEM way to fix it. You know, 20 years from now, who's gonna know? You know, I think it looks good. Get the rest of it welded in, get all little red color blown on there, and you'll never know I had it apart. It'll look super, super nice. Reseam seal that little area down that side right there. But yeah, so that's it for the Budget Boss this weekend. getting the rocker repaired and all that other stuff. It looks really good. I'll show you the rest of that stuff once I get it done. The support underneath for the K-member and that other support for the frame rail to the outer rocker. That shouldn't take any time at all. But everything turned out really good. I'll show you up inside real quick. Everything inside looks nice. There's a couple spots right up in here. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark out. Right up in here, that's the rocker. That's the inner rocker right there. I'm gonna weld it up solid, and I'm gonna bend the firewall back down so it touches, and weld these two pieces up in here solid. I'm gonna clean all this seam sealer out, and it should be stronger than factory once I get that done. So once I get that done, I can get the fenders, all the E-coat stripped off the fenders, get them a primer. There's a couple little dings in the door, and there's some on the A-pillar up by the window. I'm probably going to blend the doors in that upper A-pillar, and that should be it. It shouldn't take a lot of time to get it in paint, weather permitting. I know I've got 2 other cars that need to be painted, but this car, it runs and drives. It's good to go. It'll be a nice, good, fun driver for the summertime. And I really want to focus on getting the Boss done first. So get the Boss done, then I'll get on Krispy Kreme and Frankenstein probably at the same time. Just back and forth on those, tag team them and get them all done. But so if you're watching a short video for the weekend, it's going to get nasty this weekend. It is Saturday. It's supposed to get nasty tonight and tomorrow. We'll see what it does. But right now I think it's 25 degrees out. Kind of freezing my ass off. My feet are numb. I know that. So y'all just stay safe. And thanks for watching the videos. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're watching the video, just subscribe if you want to keep up with my builds. And if you have subscribed, I appreciate that. And I'm trying to get 10,000 this year. Hopefully it works out. I got 3 to go, I think, something like that. That being said, I'm going to try to go out to the Mustang Week thing in Texas. Maybe do a vendor sponsor. So if I'm out there, I'll let you know if I make it out there. I'm going to try. I bring one of these beater bombs if they get them done. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And just remember, it's not just junk. It's Fox junk. And you guys and gals, be safe this weekend. Y'all take care.